You want to go ahead and move into your gas or pass?
Yep. So my gas or pass today has to do with Jackson Audio.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
It's the Optimist.
Okay.
Like you're optimistic.
Optimist.
So, do you know Mr. Cory Wong?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
witch guy?
Wait a minute.
That's what he does with the guitar. It looks like... Have you seen the Wild Thornberries?
No.
You see, yeah, it's a cartoon from Nickelodeon in the
Okay,
90s.
I
But
don't
he was
remember that.
this kid. He looked like a mini Tarzan. He was like,
There is Donnie. We found him.
That's what he does with the guitar. That's
No.
what Cory Wong does.
No.
He's like the
I
Wild Thornberries.
You know what? I am going to make sure we run into Cory Wong someday and meet him. And when we do, I'm going to play him this video.
Yeah.
Of you explaining what he plays.
When he goes to the
No,
strat.
no, I don't want to hear it again.
That's what it's like. But anyways, he's got this pedal with Jackson Audio.
Oh my gosh,
called
I'm
the-
so embarrassed.
It's called the Optimist. And do you know what it's based on?
No.
Okay, because everything's based on something, right?
Well, it has to be.
I mean, at this point.
Everything comes from
All right,
somewhere.
so first of all, it's a standard like MXR style casing-ish.
A little bit larger, more like G.A.S, but yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Kind of this size-ish.
Yeah, there we go. Anyways, there's two switches. There's a left side and right side. Wow, that's really unique. But the whole thing is unique because one side is like a Klon, has volume, gain, tone. There we go.
Yep. Treble, technically.
And the other side is supposed to be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, from what I've gathered, it's Timmy-esque.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Klon and a Timmy.
Okay. Yep.
Plus, it's got an EQ section, and it adds an EQ at the end of all those circuits.
Hold on now. You're getting my attention. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm liking this. Okay.
So it's got bass, middle, treble, EQ at the very end, and you can switch that on or off if you want.
Okay, so you've got 2 foot switches.
Two foot switches.
We've got a Timmy going into the Klon, or Klon going into Timmy, whichever way.
Klon to Timmy.
Okay, Klon to Timmy. And then there's, if you step on both of them, is that how you activate the EQ? Do you know?
I think you hold them. I could
Okay.
be wrong about that.
Okay.
There's a definite chance.
There's a way to do it, though?
There's a way to do it.
Okay.
And you can switch it. It's kind of like preset-ish.
Okay.
And then you can actually get an EQ activated after the drives.
Oh, I like that.
So it's normally like $350.
Okay.
But it's kind of like 3 pedals in one.
It's made by Jackson Audio. Super high
gonna be great.
quality.
But even used,
Yeah.
you can find them out there for around $200.
Yeah.
And it's a Klon and a Timmy, which is up my alley. But the EQ, I thought, maybe it's up your alley too.
Yeah. I like Cory Wong, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut all that out. I like Cory. I think his playing's great. I don't know if my overdrive sound and his overdrive sound are going to mesh super well.
So that was something I was concerned about until I found out about that EQ section.
I like the EQ section. I like the fact that it's Klon inspired. I like the Timmy stuff, but it hasn't lived on my board like it has on yours.
Right.
So for me, I'm reserved on this one. I think I honestly am going to give this one a pass. Oh, really? Okay, well, let me clarify here. I think I'm going to give it a pass. Reason being is I'm not totally sold with a Timmy with what I'm doing right now. I like the Klon style. I do wonder how they're voiced with the way Cory plays. It's amazing, but I cannot do anything. I can't make one note sound like Cory Wong.
No.
Not one.
Me either. I mean, I really respect him. My mind is blown every time he plays.
Every time he plays, I'm just like, the dude is the funkiest, coolest Strat player ever.
And the cleanest sound. He has the cleanest sound
I
I've
shouldn't
ever
say
heard.
that, but he's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Like, I look at his hands and I think, there's no way that man
The
can
way
create that
his
sound.
wrist, the way he no, don't do that again. The way he plays with his wrist rhythmically, I just
Yeah.
watch in amazement. I had the chance to go see him last year, and I should have went and saw him.
You know he's with Mark Lettieri now?
Yeah, Mark Lettieri was with him, and the dude has got a. I saw the other day the dude had a Dumble back behind him. I was like, man. And the next time I saw him, he's playing a quad.
Mark or Cory?
Cory did.
Yeah, so his pedal's definitely going to be terrible because he doesn't know good tone.
Well, then the next day I saw him, he was playing a quad Cortex.
Well,
So I was like, man, how do we, what happened here?
well, and he played like some. I thought he played like a Mark bass amp too for a while.
Well, it wasn't bass, but it was it was one of those Mark amp ones. I think it was one of the Eric Gale signatures.
Right,
He was using that for a while. He liked that because the immediate attack.
right.
I don't know what all he's using. I don't know that this pedal is perfectly voiced for me. I get nervous, and why I'm giving it a pass is A, I'm a simple man. I might get confused on that pedal, even as simple as it is. But B, I'm afraid his drive sounds and what my drive sounds are and the amps I use and the amps he uses, I'm not sure they're going to mix perfectly well.
You know what it sounds like to me?
Mm-mm.
You're not very optimistic about this pedal.
I'm not Optimus Prime about it.
All right.
Okay, well...